Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Vampire Hunters. It's an FPS bullet heaven. Sort of, I'm gonna call it a bullet heaven. It uses a lot of the same logic. Effectively, you kill enemies, pick up soul orbs, and then use those to upgrade your stuff. So, crit chance, blessed lightning. Okay, that sounds fun. I don't know what that does. I think I have to use it with, like, Q or E, maybe? Maybe not. Oh, it looks like it's just automatic. So I can do crit chance, revolver, auto fire, or laser. Let's just get the laser. Let's just go from here. Yeah, so it seems like Blessed Lightning just kind of hits things automatically for me, which is great. Extra damage, I like that. Crit chance, Familiar Raven. Let's just work on the Blessed Lightning. I just want to trigger as many of these as I can. If I go back and forth while sprinting, it actually makes the game a little, well, I don't want to say faster. Oh, missile, yes. It makes more enemies spawn, which is exactly what we want. We don't want to go too much further because it'll spawn harder things. Corpse bomb, enemies explode on death. The laser upgrade might actually be really good too, but the corpse bomb seems really good. Okay, reload speed, familiar rat, pulse gun. I think the pulse gun was kind of good. Wow, this is like really solid. Let's try crucible. I have no idea what that entails. And the missiles, boy, the missiles seem to be just kind of chunking through things. Death reload, chance to instantly reload when killing an enemy. That's what I'm looking for. Because by getting that, now I have the really convenient option. How close is the thing? Oh, we've got plenty of space. I don't want to let it get too close because then I potentially lose equipment. I don't die, nicely enough. Boss Slayer, more damage to bosses. Yes. Okay, and the other thing I want to do, can I actually... No, I can't affect any of my settings here. Sound effects are just a little loud, not like overwhelmingly so, but the music is just absolutely bumping. Minigun? Unfortunately, I think the minigun is going to be functionally useless here, as I think I need to spin it up. Okay, crucible, critical damage. There we go, more enemies. More enemies! There we go. Sticky Bomb, Dragon Whip. Nah, just more Blessed Lightning. If I can actually get Blessed Lightning to fire even faster and more often, I'd be a happy camper. I guess the minigun is shooting sometimes. I don't know if it just takes forever to reload. Auto fire with the Crucible. Piercing. No, let's just go for auto fire on the Crucible. I'd like to get that with the missiles as well. Because I'd like to get it to the point where it's just firing constantly. Extra damage with the minigun. No. Okay, so now we're running into the green goblin-y demon things. Fine by me. Want to fight as many of them as possible. Okay, Blessed Lightning, Death Reload. I think I kind of want that. Because if I can get that to kind of proc off of itself, it's just going to rip through a bunch of enemies really fast. Hopefully. Okay, exposed damage takes enemies from all sources, critical damage, orb, dragon whip. I don't know. I'm just gonna work on my lightning, maybe. Boss Slayer does more damage to bosses. Yep. Because I'm actually reasonably confident in my ability to do well here. Let's see. Boss Slayer, Crucible. No, I'm gonna upgrade the Crucible bow for now. Okay, ricochet shot for revolver. Yep. Okay, and then just keep running in circles. We want as many enemies as we possibly can get. Another death reload on the lightning. Oh, the mini boss has shown up. Okay. So So too many enemies, and the thing is now pushing me. It's not really that big of a deal if it does. But if it's really up close and personal and just kind of hugging me, it does make my life a little more annoying. Okay, death reload on the laser. Let's see. Do I not already have a minigun? Yeah, the problem is the minigun and my revolver are almost kind of counter to each other. Which is not necessarily the best, it's not terrible. There we go, this is just chaos. Minigun crit chance, crucible crit chance, let's go for the crucible. Said the more I upgrade it, the faster it fires. I have no idea if that just means all upgrades increases its rate of fire, or if it's... I don't know. Let's go for reload speed on the... No, it does seem like the minigun does, in fact, just fire. I'm so glad the thing behind me doesn't actually... doesn't actually do any damage. I was always scared of it when I played the demo. Okay, reduce damage dealt by enemies, reload speed, max ammo, and blessed lightning. Not that I've actually seen blessed lightning triggering as much as I think I would like. But I'm also not paying that much attention. No, it's fine. But yeah, the more ammo it has, the more likely it is to, let's see, the more likely it is to get death reload every time it fires. Because boy, if I could have instant 100% chance to hit super lightning that just wipes the board, that'd be nice. Okay. And now we're starting to get into this jerk. Nope. Never mind. He's not as much of a problem. There are certain things that would be better at dealing with him. If I remember right, the shotgun was nonsense. Extra damage on the minigun. Yeah. I don't know how much extra damage it accounts for, but still. Okay, and I've got quite the streak going, at least for the moment. Okay, laser death reload, extra damage. Now let's do death reload. It's rough when I run out of juice. There we go. Well, on the plus side, I do oodles of damage. I just have to be kind of careful. Laser piercing. Now let's just do crucible auto fire. Well, I do ridiculous amounts of damage to these fellows. So that's a really good sign. Because these demons used to be an issue for me, but now they're not a problem. The skulls were also kind of jerks. But at least I feel like I can kind of manage them. Here's the thing, though. I don't actually really want to fight too many of the skulls. They're kind of tanky and they don't give that much EXP. And so rather than spawning a bunch of them, I think it might actually just be more practical for me to, it might almost be more practical for me to just race for the finish. Okay. Back up. Because, yeah, that charge kills every enemy in my path, which is good. And I get all of the associated EXP that would have came from them. Unfortunately, I just don't do enough damage to kill them all. Okay. There we go, and I'm just gonna punch my way through as many of them as possible. We're starting to get the 3-shotters. Not that they're strictly that bad. But yeah, some of these guys will fire 3 shots out, and I think they do more damage or are harder to dodge, or maybe that's been changed. It doesn't feel as bad as it used to be at the very least. Yeah, I'm taking damage from something, but boy, it doesn't really feel like I'm triggering it myself. It's probably just a shot being masked by an enemy. Just punch our way through. Ow, 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 ow. I have some level of regen. It's not huge. Oh boy. Game over. Damn. So what did the most amount of damage? The revolver was okay. The laser was bad. Blessed lightning. Not good. Good to know. Okay, so we got some loot here. Monsters have a chance to drop powerful relics. Click on them to see the description. You can see their name and effects. Ooh, extra combo time. So I can equip it. So it looks like I can have 3 of these at a time. Neat. So let's take a look. Yeah, so that's all the same. Here's the question. Do I want to grab a different weapon? Ooh, 4th chance. 4th option to appear. Slows all enemies down by 2%. Increases blood gains. Combo time. Slows enemies down. Fire rate. Let's see. Blood and gold. Covers 2 HP when leveling up. Let's see. Elementalist. Ripper. I do like Soldier, if only because starting with missiles seems like it could get really fun. Let's do that. Okay, but first and foremost, meta upgrades. Stuff's expensive. We can get the extra gold, I suppose. Alright. And yeah, let's give Missile a shot. I will win one of these runs. Complete 100% of the stage to use constellations. Let's just go with this one. Alright, so here's our missile launcher. At least we don't have to worry about accuracy. It does look like it cannot be fired automatically, though. Which can be a bit of an issue. Okay, max ammo. I want this missile launcher to be really good. If I can manage it. Problem is, we need death reload, faster reload speeds, and a bunch of other things. Why I've kind of liked starting with the revolver. Let's see, because starting with the revolver works really well. Okay, max, no. Get the rifle is kind of the extra thing. Boss Slayer, rifle ammo, extra damage. Oh, I could have grabbed shotgun, I probably should have. Okay, we tried Blessed Lightning, but that wasn't very good. Okay, piercing, critical damage, Crucible. Yeah, the problem is the more weapons I have in my lineup, the more I'm going to be spreading upgrades between them all. It's kind of a blessing and a curse. It's really good right at this point. Let's see. Autofire Crucible, tempting. Could also get the rifle. Oh, the Crucible also seems to have AoE. Electric chain? It's kind of fun. I don't know if it's going to be that good. Hopefully it's going to rip through these bats even faster. Okay, rampage. Crit chance, piercing. Sniper rifle. Fortunately, I don't know if that's actually good. Auto fire, missile. There's also corpse bomb, but I think I'm just gonna go auto fire on the missiles. Because if they're on auto fire, then I no longer have to worry about mashing the button. Which means I can actually use my weapons right. Because if my missiles are auto fire, that means... Let's see, piercing, sniper rifle, extra damage. It means we can potentially go for, like, fast firing weapons if we want to. Okay, piercing. Okay. And we want to just be marginally faster. Holy water hose? Okay. That's a fun one. I have no idea if it's any good, but it looks amusing. Okay, death reload. Sick. Okay, max ammo in the crucible. Familiar rat, orb, bat. Bat. Let's see. Rifle, crit chance, crit chance. Alright, reload speed or crit damage on the electric chain. Problem is the electric chain, it feels like it doesn't do that much damage, but I could be wrong. Oh, slows enemies. Yeah, I'm gonna snag that. Some of the other ones, like damage, wouldn't be a bad idea either. But still. Okay, boss slayer missile, extra damage on the crucible. I think we want the extra damage on the crucible. Oh, and the... The thing has arrived to ruin my fun, if only slightly. Alright, let's just rip through these. Ooh, the chain lightning is destroying them. Okay, so note to self, chain lightning is great for the little bats. Reload speed. Elemental. Second hand. Let's just get even more weapons into the mix. Hold the trigger. It's working. Okay. They don't quite have enough pickup radius to get all of these. Do I want to just go absolute nonsense here? Sure. More weapons than anybody's hands have room for, and yet I hold them all. Let's see. Pulse gun. Yep. I'd like to scale some more of these things, but we got a decent amount of upgrades. And it seems like not a terrible idea to just go bananas. At the very least, none of the trash mobs should be able to reach me. Let's see, auto fire crucible? Yes. The reason why I'm kind of going back and forth is twofold. One, I don't want to get too far and spawn something harder. Crucible ricochet, yep. And two, I do want to grab all of the experience. Okay, we still melt through those guys pretty quickly. Let's see. Sniper, laser. Shotgun crit chance. Okay. Holy water. Reload speed. Not that I've really invested that far in that direction. Let's see. Crit chain. Yeah. Let's see. Less lightning. No, we've already tried that one. And it's not bad. It's not amazing. Right, and then there's the lad. Never mind, the lad is quite dead. I don't know if he got a nerf. If so, cool. Let's just go reload speed. I don't know how much I want to invest in a lot of these side guns, but I don't have many better options. Let's see, minigun? Sure. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be losing our chain streak here kinda quickly, as I don't quite do enough damage to kill these guys. Kind of. Okay, extra damage on the chain lightning? Yeah. I might be able to keep this chain going for a while. A while yet. Let's see, max ammo, max ammo. I'm gonna keep working on the crucible. Well, who knows? I might be good. I'd love to do a run at some point where I refuse to pick up anything but upgrades for my, for like just missile or the crucible. Something with, let's see, something with, auto aim specifically could go really well. Ah, there goes my streak. It was doing so well too. Well, you know what? It's perfectly acceptable at this point for me to just freaking bail. Oh. Damage over time on the, holy water. Sure. I'm reminded of why I hate those guys. I don't do quite enough damage. At least we've got a bunch of achievos to turn in. Let's see, so what upgrades can we get? What else is Bloodseeker, Blood Gain, Gold Chance, Extra Gold. More HP on level up. More relic slots, more second chance, rebirth. I guess I'm just gonna do fire rate and dodge chance. Oh, that'd be interesting. Okay, so starting with the missile was awkward. It wasn't terrible, but I don't know if I liked it. Let's go for it again. I will clear this at some point. Let's just go with this. Alright. I'm just gonna try and... I don't know if I'm going to go full on... Oh, let's grab Crucibo. Oh, Crucibo does not have homing. Contrary to my expectations. Still, I'm gonna hold on to both of these. Let's try and go for a single shot kind of build. So shotguns, sniper rifles, Crucibos. Okay, enemies take more damage from all sources. Oh, I see. It makes them exposed. Okay, corpse and bomb. Yeah, the problem is what I need is death reload. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna snag electric chain. It's not amazing, but it did rip through a bunch of things. Okay, so we now have auto fire on the rifle. Or not the rifle, the rocket launcher. No, let's just go reload speed on the electric chain, even if its damage right now is not particularly amazing. Or, sorry, the, you know, I have no idea what I was saying. Damage by distance. I just don't see a reason not to put auto fire on the missile, since it has homing. Ooh. Lightning ricochets off of one more target. I think that's really not that helpful here, but hard to say. Yeah, I might honestly give the Crucible bow some extra the auto fire as well. Do we? Okay. Crucible ricochets. Okay. Extra damage on electric chain. That's what I need. Unfortunately, we lost a considerable amount of streak. I think the answer is... missile is not the way. Not for starters. Unfortunately, losing the, let's see, losing my streak this early kind of hurts. There we go. Missile auto fire, missile burn, missile explosion radius. Okay, electric chain reload speed, absolutely. I'll have to see if I can actually start with the electric chain at some point. Because one thing I haven't really attempted here is to just invest really hard into just electric chain damage. I'm ripping through the little bats really fast. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really trying to decide, is it actually worth having only a very small handful of weapons? Oh, launcher. I think that's a grenade launcher. Yeah, hard to say. Another ricochet shot, extra damage. Okay, piercing, don't need that too much. Electric chain, slow, yes. Now I'm just gonna go for these three. And we're just gonna see what happens. Yeah, just see if I can somehow get my electric chain to have infinite... let's see. How much do we have? Not that much space. I'm gonna run in circles for a smidge. Infinite reload speed and just like really focus on these three weapons and nothing more. Electric chain crit damage. The problem is it seems to do about 5 to 10 damage. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get it up too high. Missile auto fire. Missile explosion radius. Electric chain ricochet. Not that... Well, I actually have no idea. Okay, so the red demons are not a problem yet. Like, we did cook him. Pretty quick, in fact. Is there a way I can check? Okay, I can. Extra damage. Missile reload speed. Max ammo, crit chance. 60%, 60%. Ooh. Okay, and crit damage seems to be a percentage. Explodes, bleed, auto fire. Alright. I'm gonna get another one of those. So each crit chance is 20%, so I can almost get my lightning up to 100% crit chance. Let's focus on crit damage on those missiles. My problem is I don't know if piercing really makes any kind of difference. Tragically for me. Let's see. Missile crit chance. Yeah, so one more crit chance on the missile, one more crit chance on the lightning. And we'll at least be able to do oodles of damage to them. Also, we seem to have lost our freak, unfortunately. Okay, I mean, it's effectively a super overpowered lightning flamethrower. That seems to actually work reasonably well. The damage is nice and zippy. Yeah, let's just not get bullet held here too much. Okay, critical damage. I could grab the sniper, but I'm still very much in favor of maybe going lean. Right now is actually working incredibly well for me. but I could be wrong. I don't know. There we kind of go. It's working. I seem to do oodles of damage. Oop. Just don't get hit. Okay, Boss Slayer for the missile. Yeah. I should not take my hand off the controller. What I'd like is one more crit chance on my lightning, and then just oodles of damage on it. Also, maybe some more reload speed. There's so many of them. You know what? I'm just going to charge them. I think we're right at the end here. But yeah, the problem is we're not going to be leveling at all quickly. In fact, really just at all. Alright. Can get one more level, it's fine. Let's see how well we do against, good old dearest Vladzy. Okay, yeah, there's boulders from behind that I have to watch out for. Because if they hit me, they stun me. And they mess me up. I might actually kill Batilla. Oops. Okay. Unfortunately, I need some extra, like, movement speed or something. No, I got him. First time kill. So, yeah, that worked, actually. Go for an extremely limited build. It looks like it just generates more. You win! Hooray! What do we get? I don't know. A victory. That's what I get. So we get an achievement. So Electric Master. Ooh. Reach Prestige. Accumulated EXP with Scientist. Batilla Crucible on the character screen. 10 minutes in a single run. 5,000 enemies. Holy Water Hose. And that's it. Well, that's fine. We still have some achievements to grab. Let me check play. Do we have anything else? Pulse Gun, Flamethrower, SMG, Ripper, Launcher, Elemental Rifle, Minigun, Sniper, Holy Water Hose. We still actually don't have my Zeppy Thrower. Slightly unfortunate. The sniper with its reload speed might be really good. But I think I'd rather one-hundo some weapons, maybe. Okay, so what do we want to do now? Slow enemies down. Heal. Regenerates HP. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Adrenaline. Oh, multiplies souls gained by 1.5. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's really good. And we'll just get extra souls. So we do also have another level I can go to. Oh, we have maxed out the soldier, question mark. I don't know what 100% on that gets me, but still. So I just want to take a look. Change the constellation. Monsters spawn closer to you, but are slower. Interesting. But no constellation for the Great Hall. We should probably also do hunter training just to get 100% on it. I have no idea what we get. But let's launch into a run very briefly, take a look at this. Then I'm going to have to... Oh, here's the question. Yeah, so this one actually does damage to me. Looks cool, though. And new enemies. I'm not convinced I'm going to want to stick around here. I might want to go back and farm the previous one a little bit with some constellations, get some other stuff. But I'm going to have to do that in a bit. Okay, I'm gonna do Colonnade, and we're not gonna have a Constellation this time around. I'm gonna move away from the Revolver, at least in the moment. I think we need some good upgrades for it. Alright, ooh. Ooh, that reload, though, is gonna be a little rough. Rifle piercing? No. Minigun? Yes. I think we're just gonna go spray and pray here. And probably also pick up the, elemental, or the zap rifle as well. It's just too good. The problem is both of these have truly painful reload speeds. And so I think we might want to pick a couple more. Dragon Whip or Orb. Dragon Whip? Okay, not a big fan of the Dragon Whip, to be honest. We'll go for the Electric Chain. I was going for the Revolver because it had the extra soul chance, but bleed, killing an enemy that's bleeding. Gains extra blood? No. SMG. Let's see. Reload speed? Absolutely. What is the cooldown on my whip? It's absurdly low. Extra damage on the minigun. Let's see. And yeah, I'd like to get a bunch of extra damage on my lightning, if I can get it. I'm not convinced we're going to be able to. At least I can kind of hose things. Extra damage on the SMG. More damage on the SMG. I think there was a machine gun. You might want to pick that up. Like, I don't want to stack endless weapons here, even though that is part of the game. Oh, bonus damage on the Electric Chain. We want to get it up to, like, 10. Then it can just kind of hold its own against almost everything. Let's see. Elemental Rifle or the Machine Gun? Go with Machine Gun. Let's see. Max ammo. Yeah, I should not have picked Dragon Whip. I was hoping it wouldn't have a whole lot of upgrades, but it seems to be getting a lot of the upgrades. I wonder how many guns you can stack on one arm, or if it ever hits like an upper limit. Okay. Oh, that was really close. I hate all of these. Let's get the Familiar Cat. I don't actually know what that one does, to be honest. Minigun, max ammo. Max ammo. It really seems quite insistent on giving me some of these other items that I kind of don't want that much. Okay, Rampage. Gains fire rate when your HP is low. Interesting, but no. Okay, the cat did a something. I don't know if it increases my luck or what exactly. Still, we're hosing through a lot of these enemies, which is kind of what I'm looking for. Oh, Electric Chain crit chance. Don't say it isn't so. Let's see. And then extra damage. I think we mostly want to just kind of hang out here specifically. Okay, the green bats are a little tougher, and I should keep an eye on those because they could ruin my day. Max ammo on the rifle. We have got oodles of EXP, which is what we're looking for. Let's see. Boss Slayer machine gun. Minigun reload. Extra damage SMG. I'll want that crit, don't get me wrong. Rampage, max ammo, crit damage. We just gotta get our crit chance up. Reload speed, reload speed. Extra damage Electric Chain, yes. Okay, so we are running out of time to kind of hang out here. It's a little unfortunate because this is by and far probably the best gold farming spot in the game. Second hand Holy Water Hose. No. Okay. Extra damage SMG. Let's do familiar rat. I don't know what the rat does. We threw cheese. Okay. Now let's just go for reload speed. Reload speed on the electric chain. These guys are particularly vulnerable to the electric chain, even at its like most base unupgraded damage. And we can just hose most of them. A crit chance. It summons a bunch of rats along the ground. That's kind of cool, actually. If only there were ground-based enemies for me to shoot. Okay. Extra damage for the SMG. Bat, Dragon Whip. Okay. Oh, I've got plenty of time. But running backwards doesn't get me anything. Only back and forth. Well, that's okay. Look at all this EXP. Vertical shot, more projectiles. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, I don't want to progress too much. So grab Rampage. Hopefully I'm not going to be taking too much damage here. Oh, we lost our streak at some point. Probably just due to lack of enemies. Maybe when I was backing up. Okay, extra damage on the electric chain. I feel tacky for picking it, but it hits everything for so much damage. Yeah, I think I've tried going for like a more single shot build. I'm pretty sure it is just not worth it. That I am just vastly better off going hardcore death. Boy, the minigun with those boosts is silly good. I do wish the streak would go up based on what kind of enemy it is, so like the big dudes. I almost feel like should give so much more. Unfortunately, I think I might be... Well, I'm a higher level than I've ever been. I think. But, like, clearly I must be doing something right. Yeah, I should have hung out on the bat stage more. Oh, you know what's doing it? We have the extra 50% goal gain from the meta progression. And that's making me upsettingly good. Yeah, the problem is these guys just aren't worth that many souls. Wait, what? I lost my streak again. Rude. Okay, I think I'm just gonna stop sprinting. Right now it's an unnecessary risk. Especially because these guys aren't worth that much. Better for me to just go hardcore, blast everything, and just take kind of an easy win. Because at this point, I should have no trouble. I should have no trouble killing the Vampirzilla, whatever. Draxzilla? I think it was Draxzilla. No, there was no Z. Wow, this is like stupid easy with high damage bullet hosing. I was hoping for just a smidge more. It's fine. Money's good. Yeah, I still don't know what the cat does. Fatilla. Oh. Okay. Wow, minigun is really good. It's really good. It's gonna bump me a bit. It just doesn't matter. It just does not matter. I'll have to bump up the difficulty at some point. I'm sure I'll get more money that way. Okay, there we go. Now, did I get a... wow, we almost maxed out the rifle there. I only got 176. Yeah, we are going to have to just go to a higher level. Yeah, soul multiplier is kind of pricey. What else do we got? Yeah, I'm just going to max that one out for good. Makes it nice and easy. We'll go for a little bit of extra max HP. So did we not get another constellation? Yeah, I suppose not. I'll have to figure out how to actually get the rest of these. And also maybe take a look at some of these achievements. Prestige with Elementalist, Gunslinger, Machina, Sniper, Expurgator, Tommy. Got it. Finish a level without walking, jumping, or using blood skills. Oh. Maybe I should actually do that. Just let it push me along. I mean, 5,000 gold would be worth it. 30 minutes with 10 characters. Let's see, Slay the Titan. Oh, Titan unlock electric chain on character creation. That would be worth it, though. Alright, well, one way or another, cripes. This game's real fun. It's definitely a little weird, and the whole, like, running down a corridor thing gets a little awkward sometimes. But on the flip side, for a first-person shooter, bullet heaven adjacent game, it's pretty solid. It's also $10, so if you feel like picking it up, I guess just head on down to the link in the description below and go check it out yourselves. It's a lot of fun, and there's nothing else quite like it on the market, which is something I say more often than I would expect, but not as often as I'd like. But with all that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. Helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I've got tons to check out and show off. Did I already say that? I have no idea. Boy, my brain just shorted out. I've said this outro so many times, I have no idea if I'm even doing it on loop. Well, whatever. With that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.